Today we're going to talk about how to enroll in the Paycom 401k plan. You have two ways to enroll. You can log on online and enroll that way, or you can call using the automated telephone system. We'll start with the online registration. You're going to go to ta-retirement.com, ta-retirement.com. You're going to go ahead for your initial registration. You're going to go ahead and go on there, click first time user. You're going to put in your social security number, birth date, and zip code. That's going to lead you to another portal where you're going to go ahead and create your own username and password. That's what you'll use going forward to be able to check your balance, make trades in the future, all that kind of stuff. So keep that handy. If you'd like to use the automated telephone service, you're more than welcome to do that. 1-800-401-TRAN. 1-800-401-8726. You're going to follow the prompts, put in your default password of month, day of your birth date, as well as your social security number. It's going to ask you to create a personal 4-digit PIN. You're also going to use that ongoing if you use the automated system. Check your balance, make trades, talk to a representative. They're going to want to know that information as well, so keep that handy. So going forward with that, it's going to prompt you to enroll, and you're going to need to know a few things to enroll. Some basic personal information, date of hire, married or unmarried, things like that, things you should know offhand. The big kind of 3-ticket items are how much you want to contribute, what kind of money you want to contribute, and what you want to invest in. So let's talk about that for a little bit. How much you'd like to contribute, you can do 1 to 100% of your salary up to the IRS limits of $17,500 a year. If you're over the age of 50, you can do an additional $5,500 catch-up, bringing the total, if you're over 50, to $23,000. Most people don't start there. Most people start somewhere near where the match is, and for your particular plan, it's dollar for dollar on the first 1%, 50 cents on the dollar on the next 5. So what that means is you give 6% of your salary, they're going to match you at 3.5% of your salary. Okay, so total 9.5% of your salary would go into the account, and you're only responsible for 6. That's a pretty lucrative match. I encourage everybody to do what they can to at least get to that 6%. That's really going to give you the most benefit, because anything under that is really leaving money on the table. Keep in mind that as we talk about what kind of contributions you're going to make, whether it be traditional or Roth, keep in mind, please, that the match is always going to be treated as traditional dollars. Okay, so what kind of contributions? You're going to have pre-tax, which is traditional, or after-tax, which is Roth. You can have a combination of the two. Just make sure they don't go over the complete limits. Okay. As far as funds go and what you're invested in, on ta-retirement.com, there's a lot of information. And also, you can ask your HR department for a Transamerica enrollment kit. That's going to give you a lot of information to be able to make an educated decision about what your money's going to be invested in. Okay. Once the enrollment's complete, you're going to be asked to fill out a beneficiary form. The beneficiary form is basically what happens to the assets in the account if you pass away. If you are married, the federal ERISA law states that the future beneficiary has to be your spouse. If you don't want that to be the case, if you want to leave it to a trust or something like that, you can certainly do that. You just have to get your spouse to sign off, and you also have to get it notarized. But if you want to leave your spouse and it's just a normal thing, that's fine. That's what most people do. They don't need to sign off, just you. Okay. We recommend having both primary and contingent beneficiaries, just in case something happens to you and your primary at the same time. That's about it for the enrollment and beneficiary side of things. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us, 866-404-2855.